Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Sounds good. The audio check here real quick. Make sure we're good to go. So Mankato, Prior Lake, playing a friendly game here. Lumberjack tournament. Blaine. Lakers had a good weekend so far. They just lost to Osseo Maple Grove. When you're in, pool play like this, only top team goes. So lost history 3-1, but the boys played well. So see what they can do today. Until Norgren start at D, Berryman's line start tonight. Come up through the middle to Berryman, get across the line of Dahl, just chip it in, and Mankato takes it. They try to get out of their zone. Good read there from Volpe. He takes the puck and he's going to move down to the corner now after he picked off that pass. Volpe behind the net now, looking for some help down there. Berryman's down there too. Work gets his puck over to the other side of the ice now. He's looking to get up to the point. Gets up to Norgren at the point. Norgren, good shot. Gets through low. Got blocked by a guy, but now Mankato's going to come out of their zone here. But Dahl, good job in the forecheck. Get back, take that puck, chips it in. Just nice chip up to Berryman. Berryman's going to get a shot from the outside now on the goalie. Save, but comes back, gets his own rebound, gets it out in front of Stearns. I have to bang it out. When not right off of Stearns, he's going to head off the ice right away. That one. Thielen over there on the forecheck now. Moves to chip it up for Mankato. Get it up to their guy. They're going to get it in the zone here. Chip it in deep as Mankato goes for a line change, and Pierington grabs a puck. He's got a little bit of room now. He's going to take that ice up the middle here through the neutral zone. Pierington comes in the zone, gets taken off his stick by the Mankato guy. But it's like Dom's over there to help him out. Back to Thielen. He's covering at a point for Pierington. Thielen walks the middle. He's got some room. Shot on goal. Gets steered over to the side. Ice down there by Mankato. We're going to have a whistle on the face-off down there in their end. Looks like Stearns going to head back out on the ice now. He took that shot right away and just got right on the ice. And the Mankato guy went to clear it out. Went right off his shin guard. Hi. It's, yeah, I don't know why the scoreboard says that. Yeah, there's a little confusion there. It almost looks like it's 3-0 Lakers, but it's been that way since he started. Pierington over to Leathers now, trying to locate that puck. Kind of pops out. Pierington trying to keep it in. Mankato grabs it. Leathers on the back, check on the guy. Good job coming back, take that puck away from him. It kind of pops out to Bartlett. Now he's got Thielen on the far side. Going to take a penalty for that. Such a bad penalty. I don't know if something happened after Leathers moved that puck to the side, whatever, if he pushed on the guy, but I didn't see much there. He did a great job coming back and back checking on that guy. And something happened after he moved the puck over here to the other side. I stopped looking over there. So Leathers going to go in the box. 12:05 in the first period. Give Mankato first power play of the game. Langley on the draw. Mankato wins it. Moves it over to their right D here. They'll try to get set up. Come across the middle. This guy's got a lot of room to shoot. Shot goes off the inside post. Rebound off the side of the net. Cleared it up through the middle, but it does bounce out. Got kind of lucky there, that post. Their first shot on goal. Mankato now coming out of their zone here. We'll move it to the far side. Good stick from Bart. They come up and it's able to get it to Langley. Bart's got it now. Clear the zone. Langley get it in neutral zone there. Mankato chips it up. They enter into the attacking zone here. Puck covered up by Graham down there to get a whistle. So Lakers get a little bit of relief and can get a line change here. Change their DN forwards. Looks like Neist and Volpe are going to go out on forward. Woolley and Knoll. Still got 50 seconds left on that penalty to Leathers to kill off. Neist wins the face-off back to Knoll. Knoll's going to ring it around. Should get out of the zone here. Volpe over there to make sure it does. He grabs it, chips it. That's kind of in the way there, unfortunately, so he can't get around him. Volpe does a good job, though, of battling with that guy and getting the puck deep in the zone. Neist on that forecheck in there, too. Now, Mankato comes through the neutral zone with some speed. Blocked by Knoll. Hi. What's that? That's your Mankato people we know here, too, so they're probably watching our feed, too, so make sure I'm nice to them today. Mankato behind the net. They're going to move it up to their D here. Got 12 seconds left on that power play now. Neist's going to be able to take it away and ice it. Just sends it down. It's all right. Take it. 5 seconds left now on that power play, and you'll be able to get a Get Berryman's line out here. So the Lakers look pretty good to start here. Mankato's got a pretty good squad too. They play Pee Wee A down in their District 9 area. A lot of teams play Pee Wee A. They don't really have a lot of Double A teams down that way. It just helps them to compete, especially when it comes later in the season for regionals and stuff. Over here on the side now, Volt battling on the half wall. Looks like Antilla's in there with them too, digging to get it out. Mankato wins that battle there, but Antilla's sticking with it and able to get it. Now gets the Volt and he gets it taken away from him. Push over there on the wall. No different than the one over there in Leathers, but we didn't call that one. Dahl coming across the line. He's going to get in deep. Best option he had there. Gets in Wolf on the forecheck there, trying to get the puck. Mankato guy kind of spins and moves around and moves it over to the other side now, and they're going to come out of their zone clean. And then kind of hanging back up top. And this guy's able to gain the zone there. This guy looks pretty good. 15. Definitely got to get some stick on him, get some body on him. He's still shifty. And Mankato comes in. We don't move the puck really quick enough there. Try to go behind the net, but that guy's back there waiting for it. 15 is. Berryman's on him there. Got to get some pressure on him there a little more. We're not shorthanded anymore here. Send it across to the D, and he's just going to send it down low. And Norgren's down there to get it. Gets his stick lifted, and we take it away. Norgren, again, digging for the puck. Antilla's going to take it and have some time in the corner. He tries to send it up, but it goes right to their D man there. Now Mankato's going to walk in and get a shot off. Good stick to Mantilla to keep him from getting that shot off, and Berryman's just going to ice the puck down so he can get it out of our zone and get a line change. Pinning our zone there for a little while, just getting beat to pucks while we're kind of watching them down there skate around us, and so he's got to get on the guy down there and get a body on him. Seems like their best guy, probably number 15. That's probably their top line here, but they roll a fairly short bench. Looks like they only got 40 and 5, so 8 forwards on the bench. Sent up top of the ring over here to Thielen. Just waiting for it. Gets up to Pierington, who steps up in the play to try to join the offense. Pierington comes in the zone. He's looking for some help. Gets up to Thielen. He's under pressure. He's going to move to the middle, try to get a shot off. Pierington now up front. Tries to put it in. It goes off the goal, to the side. Now Leathers picks up down low in the corner. He's going to wheel behind the net, showing the other way. He's got Stearns up there. Tries to get it to the middle. Does get it to Stearns. Bounce out to Pierington. Another shot for Pierington. He scores. So good pressure from the Lakers there. Just continue putting the puck to the net. Wasn't super pretty, kind of broken plays, but they keep just pushing the puck to the net. Eventually it's going to go in. So good job by the boys to just stay with that one and keep pumping it towards the net until it goes in. 1-0 Lakers with 9:32 in the first. So just keep that momentum going now for the boys and just bury this team. Nice to just bury these guys. I think we need a good win like that. A decent hockey team too. It's not like they're a bad hockey team. It'd be nice to just get on them, bury them. Nice shot there from Thielen. Bounce back out to Stearns. He's just kind of reaching as he took that shot to get the rebound. Goalie made a couple nice saves there. Thielen working down low now. And Caleb comes by, tries to get it out. They do get it out. Bartlett's there to keep it from going too far. A red line. Backed up by Pierington. He's going to find some room and move it over cross ice to Thielen. He can enter the zone now, and he's got Leathers trailing behind him. Stearns in the slot, looking for Bartlett in the middle. He's looking for somebody. Nice little toe drag around the guy. Almost finds Thielen on the far side, but a good stick by the Mankato D tips that over Connor's stick. So Connor down there working the corner out, gives it to Stearns. Stearns looking to move out of there, gets pushed against the wall and loses the puck, and ends up coming up to Mankato now here on the blue line. And find that guy on the weak side, get it over to him. Good job by Caleb. Leathers gets some speed going now as he comes in. Plays is onside, just barely gets the Dom. Leathers looking for a line change here. Gets it over by the bench. He's going to probably just send it out of the zone, which he does right away. Goes off a Mankato guy. Not too many men on the ice when they're making a line change like that. Some people like to think that when it bounces off a guy, but it's not too many men just because it hits him. It's not really his fault, and play on. Mankato now coming to his own. They're going to take a shot wide, ringing around the corner here up to their right D. Going to try to get another shot, and it's taken away by Langley. He's going to come out of his own now, too. We got a quick little 3-on-2 here. Langley coming in, goes to the middle, moves it over to Neese. Neese tries to get a shot. Gets knocked. There's going to be a penalty coming up on number 43 for Mankato here, probably for checking. as he kind of hit Neist a little bit too hard on that play after he did get a good stick on him there to keep Max from shooting there, but then he did push him a little too hard, so they're going to call him 43 on that one. He got the wrong guy now, too. Doesn't even know which guy he has. 43 knows he's got the penalty, but ref forgot which guy he has, so he's taking 93 in the box now. Tough to have credibility when you don't know which guy it is, but at times like that where you do lose the guy sometimes, a delayed penalty for a long time, the guy goes off the bench, and sometimes after a little bit of time you forget the guy's number. Easiest thing is go to the bench, just tell them you're going to take their captain and put him in the bench if they don't give you the right guy. Noel now up top. You're going to move it over to Neist on the wall, Neist down the Langley in the corner. The puck move for the guys, trying to make their 4 passes and get somebody open here. Nice pass over to Woolley. Needs some traffic in front. There's nobody there, so the goalie got a clean look at it and kind of steers it up into the netting. He'll get a whistle. Face off left to the Mankato goalie now. Guys moving the puck well. We just got to make sure when we do get it up to the D like that we get some traffic in front. We've said it many times, if the goalies get clean looks at these pucks, they're going to make the save 99% of the time. Langley trying to push it forward. Does. Gets it over to Dom right away off the face off. Dom takes a shot right into the goalie. Save there. Puck left here for Dom. He's going to move back to Noel up top. Noel's going to move it over to Woolley. They're trying to find Langley down low. Gets him down low. Kind of goes off his skate. He moves down behind the net to Dom. Dom over to Neist. Mankato did a good job of just boxing us out at this point. Noel moves him now. We got a little bit of room in the middle here. Walk to the middle. Can't really see that quick enough. And Woolley now has got it. He rolls down, takes the place of Langley. Puck kind of slowly moving through. Langley, good job. He grabbed that and pumped it forward a little bit. Would have been a break move for the Mankato guy. Woolley now off the wall up to Langley. As a play it right, kind of Woolley, good job keeping that puck in. Pumps it in there down to Langley. He's in on the forecheck. They chip it up to the half wall now. Dom's over there trying to keep it. That puck is kept in, just barely by Antilla there. Good stick down there too by Langley. Try to take it away. He's going to find some room in the middle now. Sauce it over to Antilla. Try to get hit on that far side over to Neist. And Mankato is able to clear it out. Only 2 seconds left on that penalty kill for them. So we're back to 5-on-5 now. Norder moves it up to Neist. Comes down to the corner here. We got Berryman out there now too, and Volt. Neist going off to make a line change, so Dahl can get out here as soon as he can. Berryman on the forecheck. Mankato guy's going to wheel around him here. Able to try to gain the zone, and he does. He beat us to the puck down there in his own forecheck. Gets deflected over the corner to Berryman. He moves it up to Volt. This gets past, and it puck's out of the zone now as Berryman works to continue to pressure him to get it out. Mankato chips it over to their guy now. Good stick from Antilla to get that off of his stick. And Mankato now trying to send it D to D. Dahl over there in the forecheck. He's probably going to dump it in deep, which he does. Another play. Sometimes it is your best play just to get in deep and go get it. Mankato trying to get out of their zone. They do. Puck just swung around here. Norgan over here on the far side, the near side, I should say, to get it. Moves it back to Antilla. He's got a little bit of time to get up to Volt. Volt gets a nice pass over to Leathers, and now we're able to come out of his own speed, 2-on-2 with Leathers, and Dahl comes in. He tries to move it across the Dahl. Dahl can't handle it there and gets knocked down the front. Stearns comes in the forecheck, and Leathers going to grab it, send it over to Bartlett here. Going to pick the pace up a little bit here for the boys here. It looks like this is the shift to do it. Get it over to Leathers here now. Again, entering the zone with some speed. Comes to the outside, loses the puck a little bit, but able to get it back to Bearden. He's going to walk to the middle. Almost gets taken out of sticks. He's going to have to send it down low. Both Thielen and Stearns down behind the net, trying to help each other out. Thielen gets tripped up there. No call. Get in there. Stearns getting in there too. He's got some room here on the Zam. They're going to let him walk a little bit. He shoots just wide. A chance for him to put that far side. He did just miss the net like 6 inches. Bartlett keeps it in. There's a nice pass. Nice pass. What a goal. Nice play from Bartlett up top. He moved it down low to Leathers behind the back pass. He knew Stearns was there, and Stearns just camped out right there and just didn't hesitate and buried that. What a pass, though, from Leathers. It's a nice play to be able to read that and know that that's what he's going to do with the puck before he even gets it in his stick. It's something these guys need to obviously work on a lot as they're young players and continue to get better. knowing what they're going to do with the puck and having that awareness to move it quicker. It's a huge thing to have a head on your swivel, and looking around all the time so you can read the play and know what you're going to do with it before you even get it. That was clearly evident with what Leathers did there on that pass. Thielen going to move it over to Stearns here now. He's going to try to get in his zone. Looks like that play is going to be offside, but Thielen got it before it actually got in the blue line. So Purinton going to get across. Now we're going to get called on that, unfortunately. Then the guy just hit him right back, and there's no call on him, though. So I wouldn't be surprised. It wasn't surprising if they called that one on Thielen. He got a little bit too much on the guy. He got hit right back, though, and there's no call for him getting hit back, though, either for the retaliation. So we're going to go down a man here. Thielen goes to the box for roughing on that one. I don't think he tried to do anything egregious to the guy. He just got a little too much of him, and the guy wasn't ready for that contact down there. Kid's actually only, I think, 11 years old, playing Pee-wee hockey. The kid that got checked for Mankato. I know his dad pretty well for reffing with him for many years. Good job by Noel to read that. He's going to gain the line and get it deep there, kill off a few seconds of this power play for Mankato. And Langley in there hard, gets in there, put pressure on him right away. He comes down, he's going to get rewarded with just continuing on that, just on it. Job by Chase down there, keep working for that puck. Mankato kind of panics with it, moves it around, and Woolley he keeps it in, sends it back down to Dom. Dom down there in the corner now, he grabs it, moving out front. Oh, come on, man, that's a freaking penalty. Like, how do you not call that? And you called the other ones. It's just stupid. The consistency of Dom's got rocked in front, no call. Langley now try to come in, gets bumped a little bit. Nice move from him to kind of get away from the guy. Tries to get a shot off, gets deflected in the corner. Dahl's the first one there. Good hustle from Dahl to get down there and get in that puck and put some pressure on it. Comes up to Nordgren now. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to chip it down low. Dahl coming back to help him out. And Mankato's going to ice this one down. It's probably going to slow down by the bench there with all the snow that accumulates by the players changing over there by the bench. So would have been probably icing if it was on this side of the net, but over there it slows down sometimes. And Attila behind the net kind of messing around with it, gets tripped up a little bit. No call again. Berryman's able there to pick it up, so really no harm there. Ball on the side, gets it through. We got our guy back now, so Volp's on the ice. If Dahl can see him there, doesn't quite see him. Tries to move it over to him now. A little too late there on that one. Volp coming off the penalty bench was wide open for a breakaway if we would have been able to see that right away. Antilla now over the side, moves it to the middle. Wolf fighting for it. Goes off Mankato guy's skate. Kept in the zone. Looks like it went out of play. It's in the bench. So everybody knows in the bench except the refs. Guy's pointing at it on the bench before the refs even saw that it was out of play. Got 53 seconds left in the first period. Lakers are up 2-0. Leathers on the face-off. Sends it back to Purinton. He's under pressure right away, so he chips it up. Leathers able to get it again, coming inside. Nice move to the inside. He's got Thielen over there. He's going to shoot down low. Gets picked. Good shot placing for Leathers. Hit Thielen open in front, but did have a good chance to shoot. Saw his spot and looked and hit it. So Leathers gets a goal in the game here and puts us up 3-0 with 43 seconds left in the first period. Good quick transition. Nice move up top and took the opportunity to see that opening and put her in. And then the face-off back. It's actually going to go all the way back in our zone, though. Purinton back there to get it. Kind of fake the guy out with his infamous fake slap shot. Come out the other way. Moves up to Stearns. Soon try to move to the middle. Gets taken away, though. We're able to get the puck back now. Thielen wheeling back around. He's going to try to find some room here in the middle, which he does. He can get to his other side. He's got a little bit. We got Leathers over there on the side. Tries to get it through, but good stick there by the Mankato guy to take it away. Stearns comes in, gets it back there to Leathers in the forecheck. Leathers kind of fighting with as the puck's bouncing around. Purinton up top now. Sauce down to Bartlett. Bartlett looking to find somebody. Finds Stearns in front. Can't quite handle it there. The period's over there, so good pressure from the Lakers down there. Best that Mankato got for their opportunity was that one hit the post. And Graham Sterling down there to make, I think, probably 3 or 4 saves in that period. Went with the shots, really, but play was down in the Mankato end for most of the period. So Good puck movement from the guys and see if we can continue that and just keep pumping goals in. So it'd be nice to beat a team by a lot in the game, get some confidence for our boys. And not that they don't have it, but we always seem to run into some stuff in tournaments, whether it's scheduling or something. All three of our tournaments, we played Osseo Maple Grove in all three tournaments, which is unfortunate, but we're with them. It's not like we can't beat them. We know we're getting better, and every time we get closer and closer to beating them. Yesterday was just a matter of maybe burying a couple of those opportunities we had with that in that game, or just a couple plays or getting pucks deep in the zone would have maybe kept us from being in our zone for a long time, or just getting whistles when we're under pressure. We can clean those couple things up and bury one more. We'll be right with the top teams in the state. Key today for these guys now, go up 3-0 is to not let up on them. Just keep the gas pedal down on these guys and just hammer on them. It'd be nice to see them beat a team, like I said, 9 or 10 or nothing. Not let up on them at all. Sometimes we tend to this team go up by 4 or 5 goals and kind of let up on a team and let them back in the game. It can be important for them to just keep on these guys every shift after shift, just take it one shift at a time. Leathers line out here starts second period. Parrington and Bartlett on D. Leathers going to chip it forward. A lot of pressure right away on the D man. Looks like the ref went down center ice. He's not too keen on that. Looks like Bartlett goes D to D across the ice. Send it over to Thielen. Good regroup there. Thielen's going to walk in, try to get over to Stearns. Deflected away though by Mankato guy. Again, we try to go behind the net, and they read that. Pick that off. Parrington steps up. He's going to get it down deep into the corner. That comes back over here in this far corner. Thielen trying to work it over to Stearns on the wall. Stearns trying to get out of there. Just kind of chips it, trying to get it up to Parrington, but gets picked off by Mankato. Mankato's going to ice that puck now. He did touch that puck, but it was on the defensive side of the red line, so it's still icing for them. We'll get a line change and get Langley's line out here now. Woolley and Knoll. A couple opportunities for Lakers there. I think there's kind of a little forcing some passes there. I know they're trying to look for that pretty play and find that guy across the ice, but it seems like sometimes we force that through and it just takes a stick to just break it up. So really got to make sure to open up those passing lanes, which is responsibility of the guy receiving the pass too, to open up that lane a little more. Max Neese now down the corner. He's going to send it down deeper to Langley. Comes back around to our side here to Dom. Squeaks out here to Woolley. He's going to take a shot. Looks like he didn't get what he wanted on that one. Kind of fluttered to the net, but we're able to still gain possession of it. Now Mankato gets it. That kind of bumps Bryce and Knoll, but he's able to keep it in the zone. Good job by Bryce over there to keep in the zone there. Neist over there fighting. Comes up. Doesn't end up leaving the zone this time, though. Puck's barely making it in. I don't like these when they're like barely making it in. The goalie, who's going to get it? Knoll comes over here to Neist. He's trying to give it to the center to Langley, but got the Mankato guys right there to take it away. And Mankato's got it in our zone now. With some time, they send it back down low, a little give and go. Doesn't work out for them. They're going to come down low again in the corner. Get a body on this guy down there and get the puck away. Job by Langley, kind of chips up the Bolt. Bolt doesn't get there. And we kind of trying to get out of the zone here. Langley's getting stick on him, body on him, kind of held. Mankato is a pretty physical team, just how they play. Not that they're breaking the rules by any means. We just have to step up our physical play to match them, then not get frustrated with getting bumped around a little bit. That's what they're going to do to us. Dahl now in the corner, moves over to Bolt. Bolt trying to find some room over there. They just do a good job of like stepping in front of us and getting more body on us than puck. So the shifty little moves are not going to work that often. It's going to get waved. Nice, almost made it down there. Tilla goes down there, grab it. Send it over to the other side though. Dahl's going to send that to get waved. The guy didn't even play it. He's right next to it. And he just decided to not even try to play it at all. So Lakers get called for icing over there. So they just send it down the ice, try to relieve some pressure. Not a bad play. Nice, like I said yesterday, if someone could learn how to chip that puck, have the confidence to chip that puck up 25 feet in the air and just chip it into the neutral zone. It won't be ice, and you can still clear the zone and maybe have somebody flying through the neutral zone to pick up that puck. Attila puts it up to Berryman. Berryman trying to get it out. It's one hand on his stick. It ends up just going to their D and gets shot on goal. Graham steers over to the side in the corner now. So now we got Norgren over there. Berryman helping him out down the corner. Puck goes up to their left D. They're going to D to D across here. We've got to come from the middle and block that. Puck's still loose. Bouncing around. Still loose. Really got to cover that puck up there and not let that thing just bounce around. How it doesn't just get covered up from the beginning. Northern down there now, trying to move, or sorry, Berryman. Mankato guy gets it. Northern now gets it. He's going to move it up to the boards. They're just pinning us in our zone at this point. Just trying to pump it up through, and it keeps getting kept in the zone. Now they're going to come off the wall here. Mankato, that guy just flopped down. Another guy, it's not a trip. He just fell on his own. They're going to call that on Antilla, I think, for tripping. He was close proximity of it. Looked like maybe it was how the guy fell as a trip, but I don't think he ever even touched him. If we go back and look at that, it's like the way Antilla's acting, he's saying the same thing I'm saying. He never even touched the guy. It's just the closest guy to him. I think his stick could be more than probably his stick was probably at least a foot away from the guy when the guy just tripped on a piece of ice. I do understand that the ref thinks it's a trip, but you got to know that for sure. He's up here 60 feet away. It calls tripping penalty on Antilla, and he never did anything. Would have been a better call just a second before that when the guy tried to go to the net. He got tripped up. Face-off win now for Mankato, and right back to their D here. Sit back there in the corner for a little while while the ref gets out of his way. Bartlett out there trying to dig in the corner, use his stick to get away from the guy. The kind of little give and go there. Thielen gets his stick on to break it up a little bit. This guy's pretty good too, so we got to be careful. A couple guys on their team are halfway decent. Others over there trying to get him. That comes back up to 43, takes a slap shot. A muffin goes wide. Bartlett now trying to get it out, gets it up to Thielen, does get it out. Weathers got to get back on the D side of the play. Thielen and another guy fighting each other as Mankato walks in his zone, takes a shot, trying to locate it, goes off. Bartlett just smokes the guy, which is rightfully so. He's going to come in there and hit on the goalie. It looks like they're going to take Bartlett. They're not going to take their guy. They should probably take their guy too. The guy came and gave him a shot too. Looks like maybe they're going to take their guy too, so at least they even him up. I don't mind that play. Bartlett coming in and protecting Graham as the guy came in. The puck was loose. Bounced off of Graham's throw protector and ended up on the ground, on the ice right below him, and he didn't know where it was. Ended up, Mankato guy just kind of going to the net, kind of smacked at it, whatever. Bartlett took offense to it, which I can understand, and just got his full minute 30 out of that one. And the other guy retaliated too, so they're just coincidental minor penalties keep us 5-on-4. Purinton now out on the ice, trying to work down there to get it up to Langley. Langley gets it, tries to chip it out. Doesn't quite get out though. Back to Mankato. They get it back again. Got fans on a shot. Should be able to get it out here, and Langley does that. He gets it out. It's going to be the first one. This puck. He's not going to get much of a shot off. It's all the way down the goal line, but it's kind of bodied off the puck there. And Mankato now send it up to the middle. They're going to come into the zone. Try to get set up in their power play again, which they only have 17 seconds left of. Coming around the net now. Trying to wheel it over to this side. Now Langley's going to be able to get it again out of his zone. There's only 7 seconds left. Dom's going to go get it. He's got Langley in front if he can use him. Tries to go to the middle. Nets, puck's loose in front. Goalie's lost his stick. It's kind of bouncing around. Purinton now's got in the corner. Try to find Langley in front. Shot on goal. Gets blocked. Goes over the net. The Lakers should be able to put some pressure on him here. They got goalie without his stick and still doesn't have his stick down there. Purinton up top makes a nice move. He's going to need some help, though. They're kind of on him right away. Langley's over there to help. Back to Purinton. He's going to send it down to the corner there. Oh. Yeah. Like, call the first one. That's what I was talking about. This guy's like, this, the frustration of getting pushed around a little bit, getting checked a little bit and bumped, and then get frustrated. And not saying Connor didn't deserve that one. He did kind of take a little swing at the guy, but he got bumped over there on the wall. And they're not calling the first one on a lot of stuff, so you can see the frustration build with our players. And now we're shorthanded again here with, I think it's 8:25 left. It's kind of hard to tell on the one clock that we have. There's a couple lights out on it. Still 3-0 Lakers. Shorthanded again here. Basically 2 penalties in a row that we had to kill off here. Uh-oh, now in trouble. It's shot on goal, point blank shot for this guy in the middle. And Graham's there to save that one. Make sure to cover that guy in the middle there. He's kind of wide open for a second there. Nice save from Graham there to keep this going. Well, get walked off the face-off. Another shot on goal right away off the face-off. Others able to win this face-off, looks like, almost, and they were able to get it, don't get possession of it. This is the one guy we got to watch out for. Him and 15 up to their D. Over to their right D now. Shot on goal. Clean look for Graham, so he's going to heat that one up and take it. Looks like you get Bartlett. Puck's still running too, which helps us out. Puck's been running, still running. From 57 all the way down to 51 seconds left on that penalty kill. Now we're going to hold that clock. Not for very long though, but helped us out a little bit. 7 seconds rolled off of that during that stoppage. Shot on goal from Mankato is going wide. Leather is going to be the first one over on the far side to get it. He's going to try to find Thielen. How is that icing? How is that icing? Like, it's like what are you looking at? Like, it just like goes right through the guy. Just like the guy just literally misses it for Mankato, and they still call icing. So you guys are just blind. I mean, they're talking about getting it right. It like went between his stick and his skate. Like, how is that not icing? Should at least bring it to center ice. Like, all the way down is what it should be. So they're going to correct the call. Shouldn't go to center ice either. It should go all the way down. Face-off's in the end zone. I know that rule changed about 4 years ago, where you can't penalize the team when they mess up a call. Call should be face-off should be down there low in the Prior Lake attacking zone. Even Mickey Bartlett knows that rule. The face-off should be down there. Yeah, you can't penalize the team for them making the wrong call. Leather's going to come in the zone now. Move behind the net. Try to find some room there. Pokes it through. Gets the puck taken off his stick though. 9 seconds left on that power play for Mankato as they come in the zone. Try to move it across the ice here. Mankato battling down the corner. It's like Knowles down there. Battling with one of their bigger guys. So they'll pester him and take the puck away from him. Good job from Bryson down there, Stu. With him, Stearns got him, moves up the field. He's got a little breakaway here now if he can get through, but they did get a stick on him there. Still to get the puck back. Ed Leather's open for a half a second down there. Stearns down there behind the net. Now he's just going to walk out by himself. It's kind of slashed a little bit. Now we got another penalty coming. It should be a penalty on the Mankato guy. Stearns is walking out to the net by himself. He's getting whacked as he was about to shoot. Looks like they're calling Thielen though, with the wrong team. So again, another standout they can take us for penalties. We got the Z crew in this game. Looks like we can't expect too much more from a friendly game. Sunday afternoon. Berryman draw one by Mankato. They're going to get a shot off. So we're killing our third penalty in a row now here. Basically, the last 3 minutes of the game we've killed, and now we have another minute 30 to kill off here. It's weak penalties. There's a nice save from Sterling there as it got tipped right as it was going to the net. One thing too, it's like you don't want to really tell the guys to play soft by any means, but there's ways you can draw penalties too in teams like this that want to play the way they're playing. Just if they do bump you, just go into the boards hard and they'll call it when you get refs like this. So again, you don't want to tell the guys to play real soft, but smart hockey players kind of understand that they are using their bodies more than we are, and they're bigger than us. It's all they kind of do is bump us around a little bit we got to do is make it look good and get the call. Sent across now by Mankato. Job by Volpe on the forechecks. Put some pressure on him down there. Try to keep pinned in their zone. Berrigan's going to come over here and try to angle this guy off the puck, and he does. Mankato's just going to send it down their zone, make a line change. So Volpe's hanging out here for a stretch pass. And Till's going to hit him with that stretch pass. But like, why is that not a check there too? He's like just all over him down there. And that's what I'm saying, a play like that where, Jackson maybe just goes into the boards a little harder, makes a little crash there, probably get that call. Mankato now going to get a shot off here. Trying to get a shot off as they come in. There's 5 minutes left in the period, 8 seconds left. Good stick from Volpe. Breaks up that play and comes over here now to, looks like Northern over there, going to get it out of the zone at least. So now we get full strength Thielen comes out on the ice. We got to make a line change to 2 of our forwards, unfortunately, now trying to get Dahl and Dom back out here as Mankato enters into our zone. Job by the D down there to keep me outside for a couple seconds while we get our guys back on the ice. And we did get an puck almost goes out. Mankato's able to keep it in. We need a whistle here now. Puck bounce out. Nice second, third save for Graham. I think sometimes he likes making those rebound saves, but sometimes I wish he would just eat that thing a little bit and not let it bounce off and come right out in front again. Make a second and third save. Nice save for him on the second and third, but if he could eat that thing up a little bit, save from us all having heart attacks up here. Bartlett now over here behind the net, kind of on the corner, I should say. Sticking with 2 of the Mankato guys. Got 4:30 left in the period. Dom thumbs up, gives it to Langley. Langley's going to enter in the zone now. Try to give it to Dom. We just should have probably headman that puck up. That's a hook. No call there again. Hopefully the boys just don't get frustrated about that. It's frustrating up here, but just keep going with their game, whatever, and keep playing through that. Take retaliation penalties. Here we go. Dom's coming out, walks, gets it to Neese. Neese gets tripped up. Dom again behind the net's got it. Gets bumped a little bit, moves it out to Langley. Langley's got it on his opposite side. Bartlett takes it from him, gets it from him, and moves it down behind the net to Dom. Dom moves it back up top to Pierington now. He's got it on the half wall. He's got to get a shot. Not much traffic in front though, so we got a good look. Dom's got it. Gets hooked again too to Neese. Neese tries to take a backhander, goes just wide. Pierington steps up and gets it down to the corner now. He's going to come over to the other side now. Bartlett's going to move in. Good rotation by the boys to cover for the D there. We've got to get on that thing. We got some pressure on Mankato now in the second period. They just guy gets like dumped there too. Dom gets dumped down there, no call. Probably at least 2 of them they could have had this period. Nice move from Langley. Get up to Pierington. Pierington, that's a traffic lead in front now from Max. Gets tipped and the goalie makes a good save. Consistent pressure here now from the Lakers. If we can keep pinning their zone, we should be able to get one here now. Another good tip. Dom here now behind the net, moves it to Langley. Langley's had opportunity and they got a stick on him too quick. Now they're going to send it around. Come on, get there. They're going to try to make a line change. Pierington's got it. 4 of their guys go off and moves it over to Thielen. Thielen's got Leathers. Oh, it doesn't move it over to Leathers. And 2-on-1, and now Mankato moves it up. That's the opportunity we were looking for to catch them off guard when they had to go make a line change. Pierington did a good job moving that puck up to Thielen and just lost it on a 2-on-1. Now the call now coming. Looks like it's coming on Mankato here. Cross-checking, it looks like. So good thing they do get that call eventually on the guys. Otherwise, our boys are going to get pretty frustrated. Just don't understand how we don't see each other on a 2-on-1 with plenty of time coming across the blue line on that one and slide it over to your teammate on that. It's just try to dangle around a guy when it's almost be a for sure goal. Face off one down the corner. Lakers on the power play now. Stearns trying to dig, gets taken away from him. Mankato's going to try to get it out. Wooley's there to keep it in. Probably the best guy keeping pucks into the offensive zone. Stearns down there now. Trying to work, use body, keep the guy off of him. Still got it down there in the corner. They try to protect down there. Needs to move the puck here. Moves it up, finds Leathers. Moves up to Leathers. Leathers tries to shoot. Goes back down the corner now. Mankato guy gets there first. They're going to just send it up the middle now and clear down for an icing. Guys just kind of forcing some pucks. You know what I mean? They're doing it a little earlier too, and just got to make that simple play there where they can move it to each other and not try to force it through. Sometimes they want that pretty play cross ice pass, and it's just not quite there. Face off win for the Lakers. Steelan's going to move it back to Noel now. Noel over to Woolley. Woolley down to Stearns. Stearns tries to move it across again, trying to make that cross ice play. Gets picked off by Mankato. I don't know why they think that that's going to work. It only works like when the guy's really open. Woolley to Thielen. Thielen's shot. Got traffic in front. The goalie is able to see it. Gets a save there for another whistle. 37 seconds left on the power play there. Again, they're just trying to make that play across the guy across the ice there, and it's really not there. Guy's all he's gonna do is get a stick there and get on it. Play's broken up. Thielen gonna be the first one down in the corner to get it now. Move it across over to Purinton. Purinton trying to look. He's got Leathers. He had him there for a second, but not anymore. Sauce it over to Thielen. They're sitting over there in the corner now. We only have, I think, 14 seconds left on that. Back down to Thielen down low. He doesn't have much of an option there. Trying to find somebody in the middle. Leathers moves in the middle, gets a shot. Steered to the side by the goalie. 3 seconds left now in that power play. Puck's kind of spinning around on Thielen over there. He's going to be able to keep in the zone. He should get a chance to shoot here. Moves it over to Stearns. Stearns got it. Ends up kind of losing it. Goes behind the net, moves it. Now Mankato is going to come out. Leathers, good job coming back to back check on that one. Gets it up to Thielen. He still gets it, but gets taken away from him as he's just about to enter, get into the zone. I've got some room on the near side for us over here. So coming out this side of the ice, Purinton's got a little bit of space here. Looks like they just barely went in offside on that. Thielen and Leathers were trying to go for a line change there. We got Berryman's line out here now. It's 27 seconds left in the second period. The Lakers haven't put the puck in the net since the first period. Have a choppy period for them. Holt just gets tripped up off the draw. I'm sure he's not real thrilled about that. He just stay in his game, stay out of the crap. Up 3-0. Just haven't been able to get much going in this period. Attila down there now on the wall. Tries to move it up, taken away by the Mankato guy. There's 7 seconds left. They're going to get a shot here. Hopefully they don't score at the end of the period. Almost scored there. This guy's just kind of, I get it, we're shorthanded quite a bit that period, but our level of play just dropped about half of what we were doing in the first period. Hence no goals for us in the second period. Let these guys hang here in the game when it should be a 6 or 7 nothing hockey. So kind of been like part of the issue this year with the guys that go up, and then it's like it's just kind of, I get it, fighting against being shorthanded for quite a bit of the period. I think we had like maybe 3 or 4 penalty kills that period, like, so that's half the period right there. But we just lose our pace of the game. Go up on a team by 3 goals, and all of a sudden we just our pace just slows way down. We got to fix that. Something we definitely have to fix and understand that when we get a team down and we got them back on their heels, we need to keep hammering on them and bury them. No way a team like this should be hanging in the game, a 3-0 game. If they get the next goal here, which they've had their opportunities, they're back in this game. The momentum changes in their favor. Right now, there is no momentum in this game at all. We had it there for a little while, and then now it's just a flat game. So we'll see if we can step it up here a little bit, get somebody to do something. And then it just takes one guy to just make a little more effort and make something happen to get the team sparked up again here. And something too, like the energy level on the team here. It's interesting. They're young or whatever, and they put a lot of pressure on themselves, but they just sometimes seem to just drag a little bit. You can see it in their posture and coming on and off the ice, especially even on the bench. Just got to get some positive energy flowing a little bit on the bench here, help a little bit too. And somebody's got to be a little bit of a cheerleader to help them get going sometimes. Volpe over here on the sides, try to find Dahl in the middle. It gets behind them, but it's still able to get down the ice. Dahl, a nice job being the first one that puck to win the race on that forecheck down there. Battle of the guy down there too. He still comes out with the puck. He's trying to move it up to the point with Antilla. So his stick is kind of tied up by their guy. He's still able to keep it and get it back down to Dahl again. And now Bolt down here trying to move it. Dahl sends it down the corner. Berryman trying to get down there to get on him. Dahl over there on the side just to bump the guy. Now we got a chance for Mankato as they come down the ice. It should be icing here. There's like no reason that shouldn't be icing. The one ref's looking at the other ref. Somebody's just got to take the call. Mankato now comes in the zone, chips it in. Tilla's got it. D to Norgren to Berryman in the middle. Berryman's got a little room on the outside, gives up the Dahl. Dahl gets it taken away, and Mankato's best player now is in charge on us. Good thing we got Noel coming off the bench down there to help to break up that play. Digging down there, Kern Norgren lost his stick, so he's going to need some help. We're going to get that puck and walk. It goes off the inside of the post and bounce out the other way. Mankato looks like they got a little extra energy here they're bringing. So hopefully we can match that, because if they continue this, they're going to score a goal on us. Instead of let them back in the game here, we're at 3-0. Maybe we'll keep the puck in the zone here now on the far side. Chip it over here in the corner. Mankato's just kind of on us now. There's a checking penalty coming on Mankato, guys. He took Dahl out before he got to the puck there. Chip it out of the zone. Need a goal here on the power play to get something going here for our guys. So Langley's line's going to come out with Pierington and Bartlett out here. Really good to get one here and back in the swing of this here. We'll figure out what we're going to do off the face-off here. 12:07 left in the third period. Lakers up 3-0. We'll win the draw back to Woolley. He's going to move it over to Meast. He starts to move it up to Noel. Back over to Woolley. Woolley's got some room to walk a little bit. Wish he would have shot that one there. He's got a couple guys in front. Taking that shot there. Moves it up to Noel. Noel over to Langley. Langley puts it in. Off both posts and in. Not sure if the first shot was really in or not. The ref pointed it in. We buried in the rebound there anyway, but didn't look like it honestly was in on the first shot. The ref pointed in, and like I said, we were there to bury that rebound anyway, but I was looking back at that and above the overhead cam. I think it was crossbar, post, and out, but even heard both a tink on both of them, but it doesn't matter. We were there to bury the rebound right away anyway, so I think they credit the goal to Langley. Nice shot either way. Dom now moves it up for Meast. A good goal for the Lakers. They're scoring a power play. Langley's going to grab it now and come down around the net. He's looking for some options. Nice move around the guy, then does get it taken away. Mankato kind of lose the puck over there on the wall by the bench. All that snow's accumulated. Good play by Woolley over there to get it. It goes off the Mankato bench as Dom tries to chip it in. So face-off's going to be down low because that guy's glove was hanging off over the bench. Otherwise, if the team shoots it in from outside the zone and it just shoots into the bench and it wasn't a guy hanging over, then the face-off would be outside. They're really big on face-off locations. I left a lot of hockey games, a lot of college hockey games, and you got to get the face-offs right. You don't get them right, you're going to hear about it. Youth hockey, no one really knows, so they put the face-offs in the wrong spot all the time. There's a rush for Mankato as they come down, try to find that guy in the middle. Good hustle there from our D to come back and help out. They're pushed up the field here now. He's try to find Stearns on the far side. He does. Stearns can't handle that. Wish we would have just gone to Leathers on that breakout. Leathers an easier pass there. Now Mankato comes in. One of their better guys comes down Leathers, backing up the D. Farrington's able to take it away from him. Try to get it up, and Mankato's right there to take it away. City bounces up behind the net. Again, Mankato trying to find that guy in the middle, but we're kind of swarming around him. Leathers, Brax, Bartlett got it, move it up to Thielen. And trying to get it back to Brax, and just taken over, stick taken away by Brax. Is still able to get it. Find Thielen in front, tries to move down to Stearns. Good try. Good puck movement there. Good try for the boys and move the puck quickly. It just didn't quite work out there. Again, Mankato's coming in. Leathers over there to help out. They're going to send it in front. Bartlett's got it. So kind of fumble, puck around a little bit, try to get out his backhand. It doesn't quite get out there, but we're able to get it out in our second try. So we need to get our forwards changed here as soon as possible, too. They've been out there for, well, Pierreton's going to get a hooking call here. It's a right call. It's out of position, looking on the guy as he kind of beat. Had Antilla back to support him a little bit, so maybe didn't need to quite hook him so much to take that one as he had Crosby back there to back him up there, but Lakers go in the box on that one. Just quick transition for Mankato leads to them getting a quick little rush there, and us taking a hooking penalty on that one. We have to kill off another penalty here. It's kind of been the story of the game since we went up 3-0. We haven't really played a whole lot of 5-on-5 hockey. Probably only half the time in the last period and quarter here. And Mankato now has got it behind the net, ringing around their guys. They did not have their best guys out here at all, just one of them. Push it out. Good stick by Berryman to get it out. And Mankato's looking to find somebody to regroup it to. They send it over to Volp's side. He's able to grab it over there. Berryman helping him out. Just kind of eat it over there on the wall and kill some time. That doesn't hurt either. 55 seconds left on the power play for Mankato. They do come out with the puck. Fans on it. Good job by Volp to stay with it. Gets another stick on it. Now Mankato's going to come out. We got numbers back. Good job by Berryman to hustle back to first. I got to have to dump in the zone. Mantilla's going to be the first one there. Tries to move it behind the net. It's kind of broken up. He's able to fight and get it back. And to get it out of the zone. Number 43 from Mankato's got now. No good stick from Berryman to knock it off his tape. Mantilla now trying to get it out. It chips it up to the D. It does bounce. It helped us out that it bounced out there. Berryman trying to put some pressure on the forecheck. Forces Mankato to put it up the wall. Puck's just kind of rolling around now. Got to go get that now. Just let him shoot there from there. Puck kind of rebound saved by Sterling. He just pounce on that rebound before the Mankato guy can get in there and get his own rebound. Again, it's hard to tell if it's 8:35 or 9:35 left in the period to let you know the second 4-0 Lakers. Just 8 seconds left on that hooking penalty to Pierrington. Langley in draw. Wins it back behind the net. Mankato's able to get to it first, though. Trying to box him out here and finish this one out. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Puck block shot over in the corner. Dom's got it. Trying to move it up to Neese. Neese does touch it, so ice in his wave. Langley in there on the forecheck. Mankato's going to try to send up. We got Woolley, the line guy. Will not let that thing get past outside the blue line. Langley to Knoll. Knoll moves it over to Woolley. Woolley's got some room to get a shot off the top. So it does. Just goes wide. Goes back over to Langley on this side. He's going to send it back over to Woolley again. He's going to move it down deep in the corner to back down to Dom. Max gets it back to try to get over to Dom. Mankato guy did a good reading that. And they're going to take the puck away and come by the zone. Back check by Dom there. Can push some of the guy, takes him down. Surprised didn't call that. Nice move from Woolley there to fade that guy, move it over to Neese. Neese leaves it for Langley as he's got more speed as he's coming through. Langley trying to get around the guy here. Pushes it down there in the corner to Max. Max Neese moves it up and to Langley, and they take control of it again. Knoll there to take it. And go D to D over to Woolley. See if we can gain the line here. This would be a good chance to gain the line and get it deep and just get a line change. Kind of fumble around with it a little bit. Don't get it across the line there. So I'm going to fight to get it out. Woolley gets it out. Kind of wave icing gives us a chance to get at least one of our guys off. Dom's off, feeling on the ice. Our D got changed, so that's good. Mankato's still applying that pressure, coming out of their zone now as we're trying to pressure them through the neutral zone. Good stick from the offside play as Mankato tries to enter a line, and Thielen gets a stick on it and breaks it up, but it was offside there. Finish off that line change on forwards here. I think it's 5:52. Again, it's really hard to tell. That one number on the left side has got a lot of lights out. Thielen gets control of it. Come through the neutral zone here. He's going to peel back around and try to regroup. Didn't like what he saw. Pierrington now. Send it back to Thielen again. It's taken off his stick. Pierrington kind of wheeling around now. Trying to find somebody open. Too long of a backhand pass. It just turns. We're able to still get it. Just kind of bouncing around a lot now. Guys standing right by each other, so there's not really much options. Pierrington to Bartlett. Bartlett moves it up to Leathers. Leathers able to gain the zone here. It's going to come in and get on his forehand side. Took a shot. Gets tipped by the D for Mankato and goes in. So Leathers gets his second goal of the game. Good job getting to his forehand. I don't want to take the shot. This went off the D-man's stick and deflected in. So put the puck on net. Sometimes you get good things that just happen. Lakers are up 5-0. That's going to make it running time now. Like I said, I think it's about 5 minutes. I'll know in a second here. No, 6 minutes. 5:58. Looked like a 6 was a 5, so we got just under 6 minutes left in the game running time now. That's a 5-goal game. Team comes back, helps out. Leathers trying to find Stearns on the far side. Gets it over to him. Stearns able to get it. Get in there and win the race to that one. We try to find Purinton in the middle. It's on his backhand, so he can't do much more to dump it in the corner there. And Mankato's going to try to ring it off. Bartlett's able to keep it in. Bartlett back down to Leathers. Leathers going to lose it down there. And Bolt there on the line change, able to keep that one in. Help out. We just keep pinning their zone now. Now it does come out. Got a foot race. Purinton's there to get on the guy right away and take it away from it. The second Mankato guy is going to grab it and move to the middle now. You get a couple forwards changed. That helps. Get some fresh legs on the ice. Berryman working hard to get it out. Chips it. One-handed play is not going to work, but Berryman's able to get it now. He's got a little room to get a little breakaway here. He's under some pressure, so he doesn't have a ton of time. So he takes a shot and it gets saved by the goalie. Job by Berryman. They'll use his speed there. Keep using his stick to poke at. He's still doing the same thing. We're able to get possession of it. Antilla to Nordgren. Now he tries to put it to the middle of the ice. At least gets two and gets it deep into their zone. 4:30 left in the game. 5-0 Lakers. Cato hits the weak side over here on that far side. Gap up on that guy and take him before he gets to the red line. We got numbers back. Dahl does a good job of getting over there, put some pressure on him. Berryman trying to stay with this guy over here on this close side. He does so. Gets a stick, knocks off his stick, kind of peels off. Back in the corner now to Nordgren. Chip it off the boards. Antilla's going to get there. He doesn't have a ton of time with a rolling puck. He tries to chip it up. Does come through the Berryman again. He's going to hit Dahl on that far side. Also shoot the puck there. He does. Puts it on net, and the goalie makes a glove save. A chance out for Dahl. Didn't have a whole lot of time as the guy was right on, so a good choice to get a shot on goal there, especially late in the shift, and put it on net and see what happens. Langley's line out here, 3:38. Goalie making some equipment adjustment while the clock just runs. Puck doesn't want to get scored on any more than he already is. I think they should have a tournament rule that clock stops and there's an injury or something like that happens. Just burned off 20 seconds off the clock. Langley on the draw. He's going to win it, take it himself, try to get a shot off. Get kind of slashed there and pushed down by their big guy out there. So staying on it, though. He gets it back again. Now we're going to go outside of that play. Doesn't get blown down, though. Job by Woolley over there again to keep it in. I think he's like 10 for 10 on keeping pucks in the zone this game. Neist over there in the corner. We'll move it over to Dom. Kind of fans on over there, but Langley's over there to help him out. We'll try to move it to the middle. A little bit forced, but not much of an option other than maybe going behind the net there to Neist. So forcing it for the middle. McKay's going to chip it in now. Woolley gets there. He'll send it up the wall. Good job by Dom coming back for that puck. He's able to tip it out at least. On Mankato, it's the way to enter their zone because they're offside. Sent in deep in the zone here by Mankato. Again, there's 2:17 left in the period. We have Noel up here now. Makes a nice move. Feeds it over to Woolley. Woolley finds Langley in the middle. Langley's going to shoot from up top and gets blocked. Neist down there now in the corner is going to grab it. Trying to move it out to Bartlett. It goes off the guy's stick. So Mankato takes it now. Coming up through the neutral zone. They're just going to dump it in now. Just don't understand how it gets played like that. Up to Leathers now. Clears the zone. Got minute 43 left in the period here. Oh, now Mankato's got it. They're going to try to take a shot on goal, and Graham Sterling's going to make a glove save there. Got Leathers lying out here. Bolt looks like he's subbing in for Stearns. A shot on goal from their lefty. Graham makes a glove save on that. Clock's ticking, 1:05 left in the game here. Face off one by Mankato, their left wing. Broken up by Bartlett. Thielen gets it out of the zone. Push it out in the neutral zone. Now Mankato's going to try to come back. He's only go to the middle, but Leathers takes it away, gives it over to Thielen. Thielen cuts the middle. He tries to find Bolpo on the far side. Didn't quite work out. We'll try to put it in deep in the corner. 37 seconds left. Leathers got it. Got a chance for his hat trick if he can bury that. Oh, Coley makes a nice save there. Caleb, get it back to Caleb again. Thielen tries to take a shot. Should be trying to just get the puck to Caleb at this point. 20 seconds left in the period. He gets tripped up. No call. Surprise, I'll just probably taking one on the guy. Running time. Just get him back there real quick and end the game. But take for Caleb. He's more disciplined than me. Pearrington now rushing down the ice. There's 9 seconds left. See if we can get it to Leathers in front. Carry it up, drop back to Leathers. See if we can get him his third for the game. Thielen trying to find Dahl over there on the far side. Doesn't work out. Lakers are able to pull this one off, win 5-0. Not a bad game for the boys. Started out pretty hot in the first period, scored 3 goals, and nothing really in the second. With a lot of penalty kills in the second period, but good for them. They're able to beat this team. It's kind of, I was expecting them to win by a few, so good weekend for them overall. I mean, they come out 3-1 after the weekend, just losing to one of the best teams in the state. The only loss they have in the tournament, so they can't hang their heads about that. It's just pretty good hockey, and we're getting better every week, so that's what counts. So we'll be there in the end. So thanks for joining us this weekend, and have a good rest of your weekend. Happy holidays, everybody.